this place is red. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series. And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series. Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. Just about set to go. Showing the slab in today's game, Hunter Green.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Lopez back to work. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that ball is gone. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way. The rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Villa sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Sean Murphy. Center field. Villa settles underneath it and makes the grab. And that is that. 2 left for Atlanta. They lead it 2-1. Two outs, base is empty. Space is empty. Villa was named Player of the Month recently, and that's not the first time that's happened this year. And it's fouled away.
When you're winning Player of the Month more than once in the same season, you might be earning some other awards in the offseason. I think he's set up pretty well in the MVP race.
Yeah! Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Offense held in check there. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Braves 2 and the Reds 1. Austin Riley at the plate.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. Conviction in the call.
This one in the air, center field. And that's the 3rd out. And that one in the air, center field. Villa under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. In the air, center field. Villa sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Runner at first with no outs here. That one ripped. right up against the wall.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Back here in Cincinnati for the top of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Gone straight into the visitor's bullpen.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Ellie looking to steal. And that is out of play. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. That's in for a strike. Save. Dylan Cruz gets his first steal of the game. And the tying run is now in scoring position. So the tying run is second. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. And he's safe. Tie ball game.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the 9th. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Thumbs up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
Yeah, the righty deals. Runner on the move. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. 2 out. So, runner at second, 2 down. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Trying to send this to extra innings. Runner takes off. And foul ball. Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's the center fielder, Joey Villa.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
1 up, 1 down. Back to the top of the order now. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Fights that one away, still 1-2. It goes down looking. So bases loaded with 1 away. Hines now at the plate. Ground ball right side, could be 2. He comes out with it. Double play, and we have more free baseball on the way.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Two outs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives, and he can't hang on. Throw home, not in time. The run scores, and they lead by 3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Cruz. Elder, 1 strike away from securing game 1. This one looks like trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And that's a double. Coming home. The tag, and that's the ball game. Villa with a nice showing despite the loss.
If he can consistently put up games like this one, they're more likely to get the win than the loss, even if it didn't work out today.
Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. The show presents the National League Division Series. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Cincinnati Reds. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for game 2, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in. And I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this.
Early, they've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And that is out of play. Line drive. Harris makes the grab. And that is that. So 1 left for Cincinnati. Scoreless after 1. 1 out. This one in the air center field. Villa should have this one. He's got it. Runner tags at second. They'll throw to third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Exciting play and a great run to third for the double play. But, man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
Now he steps out as time is granted. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in game 2 of the NLDS. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Rio.
That one's in there. 3-1. Runners are at the corners. 1 away. And that one pulled foul. There's a swing and a drive. Stay up. That's back. And it is gone. His second home run of the series, and they add to the lead. It's 5-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Fielder Michael Harris II. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. He's in there.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of working it there.
They're right at the top of the list. That's a base hit as a run scores. Check
Ball
swing, no appeal. Hit hard on the ground is short. Slings to first in time.
Now batting.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the gap. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a huge at bat in this game.
And now here is Michael Harris II. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. And forget it. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they jump out front. It's 6-5. Siggy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Now, one-run game here in the ninth.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And that one fouled off. Next one misses, and it's 1-1.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Trying to close out a one-run lead here in the late stages of game 2. Hard liner. Walk it off in game 2.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. It's buzzing in here ahead of game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. Foul ball. Strider. One of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. That misses the zone. And the count even 1-1.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Swing and a ground ball. All these tosses to first. Awesome play there. Sean Murphy. That one ripped. Raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. That's back. Gone. That's worth the price of admission. It's 1-1.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here is Austin Riley. And that one in the air center field. Villa hauls it in for the out. One down. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason.
Smoke. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensure safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
That's off the mark. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Time called back. Just missed.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. The hitters count.
TJ Friedel in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And that'll load the bases. First pitch, not close.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We are tied 2-2 to our left. That one is absolutely belted. Bangs off the wall. The run comes in from second, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings.
Picks himself up an RBI. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
In the NLDS. And there's a fly ball deep right field, way back there. And caught on the warning track. Pagan is just one strike away. And that one hit to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Game threes are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just to win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that could put a team just into a different mindset.
Yeah, and the strategy could certainly change in this type of game. It's hard to manage the same way when in any given the David Ortiz grand slam. Outside with a breaking ball.
For me, Boo, the game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosting the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings and move on to the division series. They had such a great run that it ended up in the World Series losing to the San Francisco Giants.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
It's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through in the barrel.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. And that one fouled off. To the left side, but it is well fouled. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. 2 on, 1 out. In the air, right side of the infield. Infield fly called there. Lifted in the air, right center field. Villa on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. For the out. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Austin Riley. So the tying run is second. Out to short, De La Cruz. And that's it. They're moving on to the National League Championship Series.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit, as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations.
It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. NLCS Game 1 is coming your way next.
Pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The 0-2. And ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in Game 1 of the NLCS. Lifted in the air, out to left. Hernandez settles underneath it. He makes the grab. And that'll do it. Glass now, ready to deal. In the air, left field. Takes it in for the out. This is ready. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Falls it in for the out. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's 5-0.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Muncy has a beat on it. Makes the catch. And there's one down. And here is Michael Conforto. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center, and a base hit right there.
I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Mole, one strike away from securing game one. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds take game one on the road. Villa had a decent showing in this one, singled and knocked in a run.
Maybe not his best showing, but they got the win, and he should be happy about that. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Joey Villa at the plate now. That's ball one. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
At the belt and fire. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Turan. 2 down. Swing and a ground ball. Boots it. Still manages a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
Now snap throw to first. Back in save, really close. Runner on the go. Pitches low. Throw. Save. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 2 of the NLCS. Ground ball left side. Oh, what a stop. And it gets by him. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
At this point, Snell back to work. Just missed.
Ball.
Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson, and it gets by him. Next for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players.
Step off throw to first. Villa back in on a dive. Runner at first with no outs here. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
That's ball 4.
And ball
Runner
4 to aboard.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make the call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Next is the designated hitter, T.J. Friedel. Grounder might be 2. Over to second for 1. And that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So digging in, Jamer Candelario. That one the other way. Base hit right field. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run.
Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives, and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. This one in the air, center field. Villa sizing this one up. He's got it. 1 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra.
That's towards center. Villa drifts towards it. And there are 2 down. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Edman in position. Hauls it in for the out. Mookie Betts digging in. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes Freddie around third. Fires to the plate. Save. In comes the run from second. 5-4 now as they take the lead.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
2 outs. Swing and a ball line to center. It gets down. Base hit. Edman around second. The throw to third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
It's always a big risk when you try to take third with 2 outs, but that outfielder had perfect technique, and the throw was on the money. It takes a perfect one to get him. Great job to win the inning.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Hernandez on a dead sprint, racing back. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Trying to send this to extra innings. Rips one to left. That's a base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. And a quick out, number 1. So 2 down. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Michael Conforto. On a line, base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it time swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back onto the track, and he makes the catch. The bases all loaded up. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. Out to short. In comes the winning run, and the Dodgers walk it off in game 2.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy.
Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John.
Last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's bad. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they add a run. It's 4-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. This outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Kike Hernandez. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here comes Pages around third. He'll score easily. To third, tag, got him. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang, play to end the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1
out
left
of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much.
That's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Out to center, Villa. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Kike Hernandez. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Reds now lead the series 2-1 following this pivotal Game 3 win at home.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the power pitcher, he's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Going back. Makes the grab, and the inning is over. Reds leave one. They trail things here 2-0.
He's not the first pitcher with dominant stuff the Rays have dealt. Blake Snell, David Price, and James Shields definitely come to mind.
That's inside.
And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Edman makes the grab. 2 down. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there, onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. One hit, one out. Runner at second. Villa, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. First pitch misses.
Both starters out of this ball game. It now becomes a battle of the bullpens, and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags, and will move up to third. Relay throw home, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Textbook defensive execution right there. Outfielder hits the cutoff man. Relay throw to the plate. A perfect strike, and a great way to end the inning.
This could end it. Lifted to left, and that should do it. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers work their way back to even in this series. 2 games apiece.
So you can tell these players feel great and also relieved to even up the series. There's so much on the line. You've worked so hard to get here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Game 7 in this series.
With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Yeah, and even though neither team's going to be going home after today, Game 5 always has the feel of an elimination game.
Joey Villa, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put. And there are 2 outs. 1 down. Runner at first. Digging in, Max Muncy. Muncy hits one in the air. Villa settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. Game 5 of the NLCS. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. In the air, center field. Villa on the move. He's got it. 1 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Sasaki back to work. That one ripped right center field. And this one looks like trouble. Runner holds at second, so another base hit to get us the first run of the game.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. Out of here. He'll circle the bases. His second homer this series. It's 2-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a world. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Dog! A solo shot. His second home run of the series, and they add on. It's 3-0.
Fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely probably.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Over to Terang.
Yes,
1.
you're out.
On to Freddie. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. And that one hammered. Villa ranging back. And he makes the catch. Ball game. And the Reds use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout. Villa had a sensational showing in the win. 2 hits, including that long ball.
Oh, Booth can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's been a heck of a series so far, Singy, and you have to figure that will only continue here in Game 6.
You never want to be down 3-2, but we've seen plenty of teams come back from that, especially when they're playing the last 2 at home. So it's not an ideal scenario, but playing in your own stadium with your fans behind you probably makes it a little more doable.
Open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Just
That missed. That's the ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute, finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that'll load the bases.
Take your base.
He did not take the bat off his.
All loaded up here in Game 6 of the NLCS. Base hit, 1 run in already. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they're up by 3.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at-bat.
There are lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle.
Makes the catch. 1 down. And he's out trying to get back to first. Double play. So a runner at third, 2 outs. Jamer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. Snellsilla picks up the strikeout. Swung on, popped up on the infield. And there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it.
That one not close. And that is ball 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, dude. Love being a part of these games.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive, and they get the out.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a
drive base hit. Otani around second, headed for third. Coming home. The relay throw. Safe. And they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way down the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around third. The throw in. Got in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder.
Man at second. Right side. Conforto on his way over. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. A run comes in the play.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. First and second, 2 outs. Line and a base hit into right. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 3 left for Cincinnati. They're still up 7-5.
In this lineup, have a chance to tie up the ball game.
Up the middle, and a base hit.
That's tremendous fight from him.
So runner at second, 2 down. This is Bryce Terang. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And that does it. They win the pennant. They are champions of the National League.
Congratulations to the National League champions. This team clearly excited, and they deserve every bit of this moment. Enjoy it now, but get yourselves ready for the biggest series of your lives.
Seattle Mariners going up against the Cincinnati Reds. This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Coming up, Game 1 of the World Series on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Cincinnati Reds. The Fall Classic, Siggy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these players are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially,
Heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Ripped on the ground to second. Polanco tosses to first. That is the inning. 1988. An iconic moment in baseball history.
Nope,
Now
that's
one
a ball.
miss.
A lot of great Game 1 moments, Boog. Alex Gordon's game-tying homer for the Royals in the bottom of the 9th in 2015 really sticks out for me.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
Success that he's had in the first couple of rounds continues.
The great thing, you're here in the World Series. Now just try to have fun. The performance has been outstanding, and why should it stop now?
How do they cool him off?
Well, they're going to be extremely careful with him. I doubt he's going to get...
That one is absolutely belted. It has the distance. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 2-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. Pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that is that. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Reds claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Villa had a sensational showing in the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Cincinnati Reds. All right, just about set to go and getting to start. Nick Martinez. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Last time out, it just seemed like he wasn't trusting his stuff. He fell behind in the count, walked a number of guys. Today, he's got to pitch aggressively, and he's got to pitch inside.
Gilbert back to work. And that is out of play.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Say goodbye to that one. That's worth the price of admission. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's 3-1.
To the baseball.
2 on, 1 out. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. And that one in the air, center field. Reaching down, makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and they're up by 3.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality.
Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swung on, belted. That's back. That's long gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-2.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you.
This swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
One gone, runner at first. J.P. Crawford now at the plate. The 1-2. Hard hit, left field, base hit. The relay, the tag out.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
Crawford off of first with 2 away. And a rope into center field, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's 1 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Out to center, Villa drifts towards it. 2 down. Line drive, and that's base hit out into center field. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Villa settles under it, squeezes it, and that is that. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mariners 6 and the Reds 5. Looking to get the tying run on base. In there at the knees, and that is strike 2. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Brings it in, and there's 1 down. In the air out to center. Villa settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, 9, 2 up. And now the center fielder, Joey Villa.
Well, 1 swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
And that one fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Center field. Villa in position. Makes the grab. And that's the third out. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one left on. One run can win it as we move to the bottom of the designated hitter for the Reds, TJ Friedl. Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. Headed for the plate. Throw is offline. This one's over. And the Reds walk it off in game 2.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Seattle Mariners. Nothing better than pregame festivities for the World Series. Game 3 is coming up next. That misses the zone. Ball 3.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland, and man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for him.
That one lifted to left. And that'll fall for a base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done. Runner in scoring position now.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. But no advance from the runners. Payoff pitch. Cut on and lifted in the air. A Rosarena after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. 2 on, 1 out. Next for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. The 2-2 now. Got him looking. That is his third of the game.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Goes another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Tapped softly on the ground. Fires over to first. Out number 3. So they strand a pair to work. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just one of those seeing eye base hits.
First offering. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score.
Run is now in scoring position.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. 1 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
The other way. Calls it in. 2 away. Go ahead run on base. Tyler Stevenson will hit next. And the right-hander deals. Runner takes off. Line drive. And a base hit right there. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but
here's a high fly ball out to center. Villa has a beat on it. Squeezes it. 1 up, 1 down.
Perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And they're all loaded up.
Second walk of the game for him.
Hit on the ground might be 2. To second for 1. He's out. Saved at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third. The tying run at the plate. And that one in the air center field. Base hit into the outfield.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty...
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out. 2 on, 1 out. Swung on, belted. Villa ranging back. And he brings it in on the warning track. Both runners tagging. The relay. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job.
On the ground.
No, foul
and
ball.
that's just foul. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of Game 3. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next offering is fouled back. And that skips in the dirt. 1 out, base is empty. And they'll do it again. And he couldn't hold it back. He's run up on strike.
Tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
The ends down to their final strike. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds strand the tying run on base to win it.
All this team needs is 1 more win. But when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game. It's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat. It's a win of a pitch count. And that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final score here today, 2-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Seattle Mariners. Just about ready to roll. And our pitcher in this game, George Kirby. What's the scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Joey Villa now in the box.
No ball.
Comes up
1
empty
strike.
with a swing there. In the air, left field, down the line. It drops in, gets away a little bit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Jamer Candelario now at the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. The throw in. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
The 0-2.
1 ball.
In
2
the
strikes.
dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. He's got it, and that'll do it. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. Bottom half of inning number one coming up. It's the Reds 1 and the Mariners nothing. Line, and that's a base hit. The throw to third. The tag out.
You're out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position.
In the National League last year. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Flip to the pitcher is in time, so they get the first out of the inning.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Now Raleigh. This to center field. Villa on the move. Drops into the glove. And there's two down. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, David Fry. Out to center. And a quick out, number one. So two down. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. Check swing foul. Inside. Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2-2.
And that's a base hit. And the postseason success continues for him. Next for Cincinnati, Jeimer Candelario. There goes the runner. Squirts away a little bit. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit.
Healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the ball.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now the first baseman, Luke Raley. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Pagad back to work. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice.
Now the third baseman, David Fry. The tying run at the plate. Line drive, that's a base hit. Coming home. The relay to the plate, safe. It's 4-3.
What a swing to score a run, especially late in this game. Sitting with a 3-0 count and using it to your advantage. Perfectly done.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. This could end it. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Here comes the throw. And that's it. They are World Series champions.
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these players. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when they return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. Singleton and our outstanding crew. I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.